Hello, Gemini, and welcome to Messages from the Universe, or welcome back to the messages if you are returning. Today, we are going to focus on what your higher self wants you to know at this time, Gemini. We're going to start off tapping into the liminal spirit oracle to see what kind of liminal spirits are working with you, that your higher self may be sending you for a message. And then we're going to dive into the tarot and then pull a few soul helper oracle for a few other messages on top of that. I hope you and your loved ones are doing well at this time. Definitely smash that like button and subscribe if this reading... Ooh, we got a couple cards that stayed. We're not going to take two cards. Smash that like button if this reading resonates. Time is fluid. We have the birch tree. Now, birch trees, if I remember correctly in this deck, we have fox at the bottom. Something being very swift, something very clever. Birch trees tend to come back rather quickly. In the book, it explains that birch trees are usually the first to spring back to life after a devastation, like forest fire, things like that. So maybe, Gemini, you've been through that situation right now, and that is your energy, and you're really starting to rebuild yourself. I feel like there's a lot of spirits with you. You're being very strategic. That fox energy at the bottom, very clever, very swift, but you're rebuilding something. Let's dive into your spread. We're going to use the Lucid Dream Tarot for your spread. What do we have for Gemini? Please and thank you. What does Gemini's higher self want them to know at this time, Spirit? How can we help guide them? Past, present, future energies. In the recent past, we get the Four of Cups, the Eight of Cups, with the Six of Cups. Wow, Gemini. Something very emotional happened in the past that you had to really walk away from. Something that sprung up from childhood, possibly. You found a lot of comfort in this energy, and I think that's why it's so unfulfilling that the energy had to be left behind. Let's see what's in the present moment. More emotion, but new emotion, new relationship, new compassion in the recent time. What do we have here else? The Four of Wands with the Knight of Swords. Yeah, you're moving forward to some kind of celebration. Something very fulfilling emotionally. A lot of you, it's a new relationship. I see proposal for some of you as well, because at the center we have the Four of Wands, and that's like the main focus. There's a lot of gatherings coming on for some of you, celebrations. It could mean marriage. It's a union coming together. 1111 is also referred. Let's see what's in the near future. The Six of Swords. The Magician, the first major arcana we had come out here. And the Emperor. Wow, yeah, there's major energy in the future. You're moving on to something that is going to bring all your manifestations into reality, Gemini, and create stability and structure. This is the focus right now, is to really move out of that emotional energy. What do we have at the bottom? We have the World. So a cycle had to come to an end in order for you to realize that what was in the past needed to be left behind because it was so unfulfilling to you. You are regrowing. This has taken a lot out of you. I mean, we have the World card, so a major completion, a major end of a cycle. Before we get into the last messages from your higher self, let's read from the book, The Birch Tree, for you. The birch is associated with beginnings, flexibility, communication, and cleansing, finding its way into bombs and other tools used to purify and prepare the way as the seasons change. The birch tree is known to be a pioneer tree, as it is the first to take root after a disaster. Yeah, that's what I was saying before. Or root after disaster strikes and the land changes dramatically, emerging from landscapes battered by fire and mudslides. The unusual bark can look like eyes, making us feel like the birch trees are watching. Let me grab some water here. Let's see what the oracle's main message is. But that's the spirits that are with you, helping you to really understand that no matter what disaster or anything you had to walk away from, it was meant to be for you to come into this union of emotional fulfillment. Your cup is overflowing with these emotions, Gemini. And it's going to bring things in rather quickly as well. We didn't even talk about the Knight of Swords. You're very direct. This is a very ambitious energy as well, but it's going to create that stability. The messages from the birch. Now is the time to take advantage of the opportunity in front of you. Manifest birches, that new growth. Allow yourself to take root. Eyes are upon you. Be mindful of what you do and say, because for better or for worse, you are being observed. So take what messages resonate, Gemini, the most. Shed what is unnecessary so that you may begin again. You're treading on new and fresh ground. Yeah. Coming into this stability, coming into something much more calm, putting down your roots of stability and control and structure for you to build something very emotionally fulfilling, something that's been manifested. All right, Spirit, what else for Gemini, please and thank you? Definitely comment how this is resonating for you. I'd love to know, Geminis. This is taking a lot of strategic energy for you to come to this completion. Let's pull the energies and then we'll go through them. What else for Gemini? What does Gemini's higher self want them to see? What do we need to know? Wow, something wanted to come out there. I see grounding here. Create that heart space, to create that balance. We said balance, so ooh, their time for romance has come. There's that marriage for some of you. Re-energize in the natural world. Let your inner hunter or huntress take a rest. So there is a call for rest, I see, from your higher self that you are unaware of. I mean, that's the underlining energy. A wonderful surprise is coming. Something entirely new awaits you. Yeah, it's because you walked away from something. Are you going to get to something much more accepting? Then we have nature is calling you. It wants to touch, fulfill, and protect you with healing powers. So there's more of that resting energy, resting of the heart. We have a lot of green for that heart chakra, creating balance, creating new love. We have 22, we have 2, and 27. So twos, creating that duality and balance. The time for romance has come. See it as an opportunity for a radiant life. And I feel like for a lot of you, that's what you've been manifesting, something more emotionally fulfilling. It's going to create a lot of stability, a lot of structure for you to build from, to really take control of this new energy. Gemini, I hope something resonates. If it does, please like, share, subscribe. But until next time, love and light.